Hi guys, welcome back. In preparation for Sephora's upcoming holiday sales event, today's video is going to be dedicated to recommendations I have in which you can take a look and see if you want to get them during the event, as well as a small list of items that are on my wish list that I hope to pick up in the next couple of days. Why don't we begin by looking at the actual dates of this event and what kind of discount you can expect to receive. For VIB Rouge, that is the top tier membership at Sephora, you will receive 20% off starting October 30th through November 9th. And then for VIBs, you will receive 15% off starting from November 3rd through the 9th. And then for insiders, you will receive 10% off from November 5th through November 9th. So if you are VIB Rouge, this event does last longer for you than the other tiers of membership. And for those of you who may not be aware, in order to become a VIB Rouge, you do need to spend a minimum of $1,000 within the year to qualify. And to become a VIB, you need to spend a minimum of $300. And finally, for Insider, you don't need to spend anything to qualify. You can just sign up and automatically become an Insider. Okay, so for my first recommendation, and I hope to catch those of you who have hopped on, watched for a minute or two, and are about to hop off, that at least I can get you to stay for this portion of the video, because I am very, very excited about this. 2 days ago when I checked on Sephora's website, this palette was available. This is the Jouer Bouquet d'Amour 6-shade blush palette. I first got this spring of this year and did a video on it, which I'll link above. And a few of you have asked me throughout this year about this palette. And at the time, every time someone asked me, I looked and it was out of stock. It wasn't even listed on Jouer's website, but it is in stock at Sephora. So I'm very, very excited. A note about these blushes, there are 3 matte shades and then 2 satin shades. This one I would say has the most shimmer, but I think this is fair to deep skin tone friendly shades. I do love this blush palette. The second item is something you've seen before. I've talked about it on my channel a few times. This is going to be Natasha Denona's Diamond and Blush Palette. This is in Daria. She also has another color story called Citrus. Citrus is deeper skin tone friendly, but the Diamond and Blush Palette are her glow system palettes. With all of these products, you can look like a disco ball in the most flattering way. So these are still available, and they have been for quite some time at 50% off. So regularly they retail for $89, now 50% off. And I do have a feeling, because of how long they've been on sale for, both on Sephora's website and on Natasha Denona's website, I think you may get an additional 10 to 20%, possibly, depending on your membership. So if you've been eyeing this and thinking about it, here's another chance that you could grab this during the event. For my next items, I put it into groups by brand. So this is also going to be Natasha Denona. I have here the bronze palette that she released summertime. Beautiful coppery bronze shade with a lot of red tones and some brown tones. This is a fantastic palette. And if the color story was just like a touch more diverse, it would easily take the top spot for me, but it doesn't matter. I still love this palette. I really, really enjoy it. I look forward to the next chance I have to use it. You know, now that we're getting into wintertime, I've definitely shifted to cooler tones. But I haven't forgotten about this palette, and I do recommend picking it up. And my third Natasha Denona item is going to be the Glam Palette. This is her most recent 15-pan release, all cool tones. I think when you put the bronze palette and the Glam Palette side by side, you've got warm tones and then you've got a set of cool tones. So to me, I feel like they go hand in hand in some ways, of the fact that they're opposites of each other, but neither are boring. To me, I feel like the Glam Palette, you can create so many soft daytime looks with it, and of course, with any Natasha Denona palette, you can intensify it and amp it up. Now, the reason why I decided to include these two most recent palettes as part of my recommendations is while Natasha Denona traditionally or typically has a pretty good Black Friday sale, that's going to be at the end of November, the new palettes, at least from last year, were not on sale. So if that is going to be the case this year, which I don't have information on whether that's true or not, but if she sticks with what she did last year, likely these palettes will not be on sale. If that's the case, you can get a nice discount during the Sephora event. For my next item, this brand is no stranger to the channel. I've done a lot of videos on her palettes. This is Pat McGrath's Divine Rose 1. Classic. Love it. Mauves, taupes, and of course the special shades here. I love them, especially VR Rose Venus, and this is Iridescent Pink 003. I love these shades. Following Divine Rose 1, I also have on my recommendation list Divine Rose 2. Beautiful. They're sisters. These sisters are different, but they complement each other, and they're both gorgeous in their own way. There is a trial chrome on Divine Rose 2. It's this one here, and I think, to turn it pretty far, but it shifts from green, gold, to pink. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like this a lot. Now, the packaging that I have here is the limited edition chrome pink that Pat McGrath released on her website. I want to say summertime of this year. So this packaging is not available on Sephora, but the palette is a product. It's going to be in this classic black lacquered packaging. And for my other Pat McGrath item here, I have a new item that she released for this year's holiday collection. This is going to be Interstellar Icon. This is one of the 3 luxe quads that she released. Of the 3, only 2 color stories is currently available at Sephora. That is going to be, I think, Flow, Fantasia, and then Interstellar Icon. This one caught my eye out of the 3 because it's the most different color story compared to the 2 Blitz Astral Quad that I got last year from her holiday collection. Okay, let's keep things moving. The next I have Hourglasses Ambient Lighting Palette Sculpture. Now, Hourglass just had their Black Friday event in October where it was 20% site-wide. If you missed that event and you've been eyeing this palette, you can pick it up at Sephora with a discount. In addition to the sculpture palette, I also do recommend the 4-pan that was released alongside this. And the 4-pan, I think they call those the edit palettes because they bring back really popular shades that was released in past years, lighting palettes, and they kind of refreshed it or edited it to put in this quad format. I'll put a picture above, but either one, whichever one you're interested, you're gonna get really beautiful shades and formulas with that purchase. Then I have 2 Tom Ford quads. Now, I'm not recommending these specific color stories, but I just want to mention it's pretty nice to be able to get a 10% or all the way up to a 20% discount on these quads. They do not go on sale often. This is Meteoric that was released earlier this year, and Honeymoon was from some time ago, but these are the 2 quads that you can pick up at Sephora. First Frost would be on my list, and that is the quad he released for the holidays, but I did not see First Frost available on Sephora's website. If you've seen it, or maybe it got added recently, please let me know below. I'll definitely pin your comment. I know there's been a lot of interest for that holiday quad as well. Then I have Dior's Quince. They don't have the entire fall color stories all available on the website, but denim is, along with, I want to say 5 other shades. One of them was sold out when I checked, but denim along with the other 4 was still available. And I am not aware that you could get a discount on Dior's website on Black Friday. Now, I think with the other major online retailers like Nordstrom's and Neiman's, they might have some kind of promotion at that time. But if you are looking to pick up a few of these or to get them for gifts, I do think this is the time to do so during the event. All right, we're almost at the end with recommended items that I already have. Second to last item, this is Makeup by Mario's Master Metals palette. I did not clean it up after I used it last time, but this is actually a mixing tray for when you scrape off some product here, put it down the mixing tray, put a mixing medium, and then you can basically turn these foil shades into, you know, like a molten metallic. It's gorgeous. I did a video demoing some of these shades here, which I'll post a link above. And also along with the palette, you can also pick up his mixing medium that comes with a spatula. This is not required. You can use any clean tool that you have because the shades are very soft and very easy to, you know, just get a little bit of product off. So any clean tool you have would suffice. And for mixing medium, there's a lot of other brand options out there. So if you have something already, you definitely don't need this. But it is available if you are looking to get the entire or the complimentary set with the palette. So the last item, this is Sephora's Daily Brush Cleaner. I love that it is quick drying, but it is alcohol free. And when I look at the ingredients, it has like tea tree leaf oil, citrus lemon fruit oil. There are some good ingredients in there that is antibacterial and good for keeping your brushes clean and maybe perhaps mostly bacteria free, which is always a good thing. I do use this spray for quick cleaning. Typically I clean my brushes once a week with this, and then once a month I'll go in to do like a deep clean with soap, water, to get all the pigment off the brushes. Next are items I have on my wish list that I hope to pick up during the event. The first item that really caught my eye is Olaplex's Holiday Hair Fix. So this little gift set or this little holiday set is $84 in value. That is priced at $60, and then on top of that you can get a discount. Being that it's a holiday, you know, gift package, it is limited edition. But Olaplex, I've heard many good things. I do have color treated, color processed hair. This is actually bleached, so you know it could use some additional care, like smoothing out the frizz, doing some intensive deep moisturizing, things like that. So I would love to try the brand. And for the next item, as I am letting my hair soak in some deep moisture hydration from Olaplex, I hope to be in a bath. So this item is by Prima, and it is a bath gem with 25 milligrams of CBD bath soak for relaxation and recovery. I've used this bath gem before. It is excellent. Now it does make your bathtub pretty slick because there's a lot of natural oils mixed in with the bath salts, but I feel very relaxed afterwards, and it helps with muscle soreness and any tension and whatnot. Then we have the Pat McGrath Mega Mothership Celestial Dfinity Eyeshadow Palette. It is a limited edition and exclusive to Sephora. They're retailing it for $78. This was the palette I had my eye on when she announced her holiday collection, Celestial Dfinity. And as you saw in my last video, I only picked up the Luxe Quad Interstellar Icon plus the Sublime Skin Highlighter in Champagne Gold. But I've heard good things about the palette. Notably, the quality is still Pat McGrath quality, so I might just pick this one up. And since I don't have the Star Wars collection, the 2 6-pan palettes that was released, limited edition, like very limited edition, limited quantity last year, these are technically all new shades for me. So I just might pick this one up. And then after that, I have Surratt Beauty's Autographic Eyeliner in brown. I have been looking for liquid brown eyeliner and an eye pencil after I finished the one I got from Hourglass. And I think brown is so complimentary, and automatically there's something about the color, at least for my eyes. I have deep brown eyes, and they just make them stand out, but still gives you a very soft look. And I've come to really, really appreciate it. So I'm chasing after brown eyeliner these days. I also didn't know that Sephora carried Syrah. They actually carried a small handful of their items. So yeah, I'll be looking out for that. And then we have Charlotte Tilbury's Airbrush Matte Bronzer. I am one of those people who have yet to hop on the Charlotte Tilbury train for her complexion products. The only complexion product that I have of hers is her Hollywood Flawless Filter. So I think if I can, now would be a good time to grab some more of these new complexion products that she has, since everybody seems to love the bronzers. Then I also want to get my hands, or try to get my hands on the Charlotte Tilbury Highlighter Superstar Glow. I wonder how closely this might compare to Pat McGrath's Sublime Skin Highlighter, but I've also heard good things about this one. Love to try it as well. And the highlighter retails for $55, whereas the bronzer also retails for $55. The next two items are from Pat McGrath again. This is the Mothership 1 eyeshadow palette, Subliminal. And then the other is going to be Mothership 2 eyeshadow palette in Sublime. These are the OGs. I feel like so many people got so into the brand, so excited about the brand off of that original Mothership palette, and then was excited about her second one as well. And I just love to try it and experience these palettes too. Likely I'm not going to pick up every single thing on my wish list this time around, but if I can, I certainly will try to, you know, dabble here and there. Oh, speaking of Pat McGrath, she will likely also have a Black Friday sale. So one thing to note, if it's anything like last year, I think last year was, if you purchased up to $150, you got 25% off of your entire purchase. And if you bought over $150, you received 30% off. So if I were to get two of the Mothership palettes, or the Mega palette plus a Mothership palette, I will likely wait until Black Friday to get that because there's a bigger discount. But if I was just picking up one and I wouldn't necessarily hit $150, then I would do it during the Sephora event, if that makes sense. Okay, we are at the final item. This final item is the Mini Juicy All The Way Lip Jelly Set by Tower 28. Tower 28 came out with these lip jellies, I think this year. And I thought they just, I don't know, there's that clear acrylic packaging that they have, or plastic packaging. I think it looks so yummy, these lip glosses. I like the idea of a lip gloss. I like how it looks in their packaging. I like it on other people, but I just don't grab for them. So that was one of the reasons why I didn't grab any of these lip glosses when they were released, because I just felt like, you know, they look pretty and I'm gonna get them and they're gonna sit there in my vanity. That's exactly what happened to my Pat McGrath lip glosses. So I feel like with the set, it's a $24 value, retails for $20. You get a discount on top of that. I feel like it would be, you know, just the right time to try them. And if I don't use them really all that much, I don't have to be too sad about it or think that it's too much of a waste. I'm thinking about it. I have some time. I'm not VIB Rouge, so the event doesn't start for me this week. It'll be next week. So I do have some time to think through my wish list and decide which items I ultimately want. Thank you for joining me on this video. I look forward to these videos every year, twice a year, because they have another sales event during the spring. So hopefully you found these recommendations helpful if you were trying to just get something for yourself or gifts for others. I know I always want to hear what other people's lists are like. So if you would share with me, if you have a video of your Sephora recommendations, I'd love to go watch it, or you can, of course, type out some of the items you've been looking forward to below as well. So following this, we'll probably have, you know, a series of holiday shopping guides or ranking videos, because I feel like towards the end of the year is a good time to look back at all the purchases from this past year to see which ones really stand out, what are the items I really grab for and I continue to do so. And the one that I have in mind for right away is going to be a ranking of all my fall eyeshadow palettes. I look around and I've gotten quite a few in the past 2.5, 3 months, and they're all kind of cool tone. I think it'd be good to do a video just to like compare them, talk about them, rank them. I think that'll be fun. I will see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys are having a good week. Take care. Bye.